up you guys, Aftershare Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is season 10 episode 18. We're so close to the end. Let's get into this one.
They canceled it, really. I didn't even know the new season had started. There's something you don't see every day.
Yes, sir.
It's a nice outfit. It's very,
Civilian?
well, yeah, that's one way of putting it. So, what is this, girl's day out?
Well, yes, if I'm going to integrate into Earth society, we thought it was very important that I immerse myself in the local cultural offerings.
And by culture.
There's half jackets are in style at the moment.
Pedicures, mochachinos, and
It's
Victoria's
weird.
Secret.
Well, we're scheduled to go off-world in about an hour, and though you both look fantastic, I suggest you might want to lose the heels.
Unscheduled off-world activation.
Sir.
I don't know why they brought the fucking things all the way
That's
down
it.
here.
Hello?
Leave them in the car, I don't know.
Is this thing working?
This is General Landry of Stargate Command.
Oh, General, it is a pleasure.
I just saw him on the TV show I was watching.
Much, but I have a friend who lives in the area, and he speaks very highly of your people.
Jason?
You know this man?
A little. He's my father.
Why'd you call him Jason then? Also, you're Vala and he's Jason.
I suppose for the benefit of your friends, they're going to want to list all the reasons why I was such a bad father.
Oh, I wish I could, but a wormhole can only be maintained for 38 minutes.
You've got your father's wit.
It's hardly enough time to cover your inadequacies as both a parent and a human being in general.
And your mother's uncanny ability to hold a grudge.
You said you had some information for us?
The information I have has to do with Arcad's plot to attack your planet.
He's fucking dead.
Is dead.
Well, he may be dead, but the threat he set in motion still exists. Take your time, there's no pressure, just that your whole planet could very well blow up at any moment.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Of course you do. That's because I raised you to be cautious, wary.
Mother raised me.
Which one?
My mother.
Oh, right.
You're lucky I'm not allowed to kill you.
Well, so much for happy family reunions. What do you know about Arcad and the attacks he was planning?
Quite a lot, and I'm prepared to tell you everything I know in exchange for sanctuary on Earth.
There's the angle.
Okay, I was a terrible husband, and admittedly, probably not the best father figure, although I've seen worse. But I've put all that behind me because I'm trying to change, trying to better myself. Which is why I'm here now, risking my life to tell you that before Arcad died, he sent out several Naquita-loaded cargo ships in preparation for an attack on Earth. And I know their location.
Can't you see what he's doing? He's spent an entire lifetime taking advantage of people, and now that they're finally catching up with him, he thinks he can use us to hide from his enemies.
But that's not really the issue here.
That sounds right. If Jasek is telling the truth and there's still a bunch of Naquita-loaded cargo ships out there, then this deal
Why
is
is some of them
no
wearing
brainer
blue and
for
some of them wearing green?
Well, as far as the Jafar have been unable to corroborate any part of his story.
Well, they wouldn't if Arcad was careful enough to cover his tracks.
If the threat is real, we can't let any of those cargo ships blow up. Time is of the essence.
Well, there is one way to find out if he's being straight with us.
All right, check it out. If his intel is good, then Jasek has himself a deal.
Jasek. I thought it was Jason.
Caroline, I've been thinking.
See, now, whenever you preface what you're about to say with I've been thinking, what you're actually doing is preparing me for some revelation you just had. So should I be sitting down for this?
It's been a while since I last spoke to your mother.
Yeah, a little over 5 years.
We were married for 12.
What brought this on all of a sudden?
Oh, I've been thinking about it ever since you came to work here. About reaching out to your mother. Opening up some kind of communication with her.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Oh, I was thinking about giving her a call.
Just like that, just out of the blue?
No?
She's in Europe for a couple of weeks. So when she gets back, why don't I call her and put in a good word for you?
Thank you.
What do we got? We're picking up only 12 life signs on the planet's surface. We're also picking up a significant concentration of Naquita.
These readings are through the roof.
Looks like the intel's good.
Sir, we're picking up movement.
We've been detected. They're making a break for it.
Those ships must not be allowed to escape.
Lock onto their position and fire. Missiles are tracking. Impact in 5 seconds. Sir, I'm reading a massive secondary explosion.
How much iniquity was down there?
Okay, I'll go back for the rest of my stuff later. I tell you, travel is becoming more and more difficult every day.
I'm General Landry. Jasek, welcome to Earth.
A fresh start on a brand new world. I have a feeling I'm going to like it here very much. Vala.
General,
This came for you today.
since when did you assume mail delivery duties at the base?
It's from your father.
Oh. I'll just file that away for later.
It's been 3 weeks since he came to Earth, and you've ignored every attempt he's made to get in touch with you.
Well, I've been terribly busy.
I think family should always come first. I learned that the hard way.
Were you absent for the first 3 years of your daughter's life because you were too busy running scams out of the Nihilist sector?
No. But I did allow my career to take precedent over the things that should have been more important to me.
No offense, General, but there really is no comparison. You had a legitimate occupation. My father's career choice was decidedly less noble.
What were things like when he was at home?
Well, I actually look forward to the times that he would grace us with his presence. I was young and he was my father. Sometimes he'd return late, in the middle of the night, and I would wait to find him asleep at the foot of my bed. I was so excited I couldn't wait until morning, and I would prod him awake and make him tell me all about his great adventures. He'd always have something for me too, a fancy ring, pretty necklace, things that he'd bring back from his many travels. I treasured those keepsakes. Memories of my father that I kept stored away under my bed, until I was old enough to see them for what they really were. Worthless trinkets, meant to curry my favor.
He might feel differently about that.
You don't know him.
No, I don't. But I do know that he spent every day of the last 3 weeks trying to get in touch with you, which tells me that you must be very important to him. Possibly much more than you know. You have some good memories of the times you spent together when you were a little girl. Those times count too.
Oh, Colonel Mitchell, Dr. Jackson, thanks for coming. Entree.
Were you interrupting something?
No, we're just enjoying a quiet little...
B10.
Bingo!
B10.
All right, ladies, we gotta call it a day. Come on. Pay the winner. No running in the hall. It gives them a chance to socialize. That's good for them. No loud parties after midnight. Oh, bless their decrepit little hearts. That's it. Be careful. A lot of cross traffic in the halls today. Whoa, whoa, Hazel, you're a little light. Money confuses her when it's going out. See you next time. Same time Thursday. And to make up for today, I'm waiving the cover charge. Yeah, settling in quite nicely. Thanks.
Yeah, we heard you haven't exactly been a model citizen.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
The charity phone scam, little Pepito needs a new set of kidneys.
Right. Well, see, the Air Force provides me with a mere pittance. It's hardly enough to live on. I'm just looking to supplement my income. Okay, there've been a few lapses in judgment, but darn it, I'm working on it. Just wish Vala could see that. That's where you guys come in.
Yeah, we figured that's why you asked us over.
Well, you're her friend. She trusts you.
You want us to talk to her for you.
Well, I was going to suggest tricking her into coming here, but if you really think talking will work... Please, guys, I really need to see my little girl. If it's a matter of expenses, we can talk about that later, if you get my drift. We're not putting anything on paper, of course, but give it some thought. I'd appreciate it.
I got a call from Mom, and she will be in Colorado Springs on Friday.
She will.
Yes, she's passing through, and she's agreed to have dinner with you.
She has.
So, well, so long as I come along, yeah. Okay, I thought you'd be thrilled.
Oh, no, I am. No, that's great news.
Took 3 weeks for this to be organized. Okay.
So I'll make a dinner reservation for Friday night somewhere nice.
Huh?
Okay.
Where have you been?
Your father's place?
So, he wanted you to talk to me on his behalf, didn't he?
Look, he really wants
You needn't bother.
Look, you two obviously have some unresolved issues.
I've already decided to pay him a visit.
Well, this is a surprise.
I have not come seeking reconciliation or some deeper understanding of your contemptible behavior in my formative years. I have come for one thing and one thing only.
If it's chicken casserole, you're in luck, because I just...
Catharsis. How dare you implicate yourself in my life after all these years? You were never there for Mother, even though you always expected us to be there for you whenever you needed a place to hide or capital to help set up one of your latest scams. My life has been a constant struggle against the personal issues that you seeded. And now that I am at Stargate Command and I am finally happy with who I am, you think you can come along and jeopardize everything I've worked so hard to achieve. Under no circumstances will I allow you to screw that up for me.
Did you rehearse that?
A little. I'm done.
That's it? You're gonna leave? But I made pie.
Well, I've said everything I needed to say.
But if it was just a matter of getting all that off your chest, you could have just as easily sent me a letter, but you went to the effort to come see me.
Coming here was only to please my friends at Stargate Command and stop them from giving me any more unsolicited advice.
Yes, it must be wonderful to have friends who care about you, support you in times of need, who believe in you.
I earned their trust.
At least you had the opportunity. You won't even give me that.
You don't deserve it.
I don't suppose there's anything I could say or do that would convince you that I'm not lying, that I'm honestly trying to change.
No, there isn't.
Well then, before you go, this is for you. I got it from a trader on Marinette. You know, that little world with the twin suns I used to take you to? You still have your little treasure box? Where you would store all the gifts I used to bring you when you were just a little girl.
No. I threw that away a long time ago.
I understand. Well, thanks for coming. And even though it's too late, I want you to know I'm sorry. Having second thoughts?
No, I think the door is locked.
Ah, it sticks a little.
Bye, Jasek.
For once in the last 20 years, could you call me Dad?
You haven't earned that right yet.
Yet?
I'll be in touch.
Vala, I think you're gonna want to see this. I found this on the internet.
It's time to tap into the source by unlocking the power of Stardust. Yes, genuine Stardust. The very same Stardust celebrities and professional athletes use to tap into the power of the Alpha Force, the core energy of the universe. Tap into the source. Each specially treated vial contains 4 full grams of authentic Stardust for only $19.95. That's only $19.95 for a vial of genuine Stardust. Order now. It wasn't real Stardust.
That's the point. You're running a scam.
Well, now that's a matter of interpretation. The way I see it, I'm selling people hope.
No, you're selling glitter shavings in a tube for 20 bucks a pop.
Plus shipping and handling.
You are a guest on this planet, and as long as you are a guest, you're gonna follow some rules.
Oh, come on. A guy's gotta make a living.
Not scamming.
You know you're gonna tell me I can't publish my diet book. It's an eat for your eye color diet. I just lined up a publisher.
We're killing the book deal, and if you keep this up, the next deal we kill is gonna be the one with you.
Fine, no more scams.
Teal'c is waiting to escort you out.
I appreciate this second chance.
Third chance.
Are you sure? I could have sworn it was, right, Pepito. Vala, are you free on Friday night? Say yes. I got 2 tickets to this Virginia Dialogue show. I don't know much about it, but the tickets are very hard to get.
To think I was just starting to believe in you.
I'm trying to change. It's an ongoing process.
How you doing?
Fine. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, you're obviously disappointed.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, not in Jasek. His actions didn't really surprise me. More in myself for even considering the possibility that he might be telling the truth.
Maybe he was.
No, he lied. He said he was trying to change.
Well, change isn't easy. I think you, of all people, should know that.
Right. So you want to draw parallels between him and I, our equally disreputable pasts, our similar desires to reform.
Yeah, there's that.
Daniel, I'm a different person than I was 2 years ago because I genuinely wanted to change. I didn't see it as a means of escape.
So you're telling me your decision had nothing to do with the desire to stop running and live a semi-normal life?
You don't know Jasek the way I do.
No, you're right. In fact, you probably know him better than you think. After all, you, better than anybody, must know what it's like to have to resist the temptation of falling back on your old ways. I'm sure it hasn't been easy for you either.
Jasek, it's Vala.
Should we come back?
No. Excuse me. Too easy.
Hello? He's not in here.
I knew it. He's removed his ankle monitor. I told you he's been playing you for fools all along.
Actually, you were starting to believe him, too.
He's decided to leave. It's unlikely we'll find him again.
Wouldn't be so sure about that. During his initial physical, Dr. Lamb implanted him with a subcutaneous transmitter. Just in case.
You didn't trust him, but you talked me into coming here anyway.
Hey, he's not my father. Sam, it's Daniel.
Jasek's on the run. His locator signal places him approximately 6 miles west of Colorado Springs. You're headed right for him.
Jasek?
This motherfucker has a fucking duck gun?
Jafar.
Turns out we didn't destroy all of the ships intended for the attack. One of them was dispatched early, and it's been sitting somewhere here on Earth waiting for the order to strike.
And he knew this all along.
He got his intel from some heavily involved Jaffa who were having second thoughts about the whole thing. Apparently, he knew them from some weapons smuggling operation he used to run.
He found out about the cargo ships and made a deal with us so he could come to Earth.
Where he made a deal with the Jaffa, they'd give him the Naquita, he would sell it, and they would split the proceeds. Nice and tidy.
Where's this cargo ship located?
He doesn't know. The Jaffa he was with was his contact, and he's gone, so...
Can't we just locate this cargo ship the same way we did the others?
No, that won't work this time. This particular cargo ship is cloaked, so doing an orbital scan won't reveal any trace of the Naquita.
But Jasek claims that Arcad marked the Naquita to make sure that none of his men would try to double-cross him. He says he can calibrate our detection systems to pick up its unique energy signature.
Just out of interest, what did he ask for in return?
We recover the Naquita. We give it to him, he sells it, and we split the profits 50-50.
And what was your counteroffer?
He gets 0, and we don't lock him away for the rest of his life. He took the offer.
So, how are the readings coming along?
Slowly.
It's no wonder. I don't mind telling you I'm a bit disappointed in this facility. I was expecting more.
Well, at times, so do we. But the truth is, the Stargate program just doesn't get the support it used to from the people in charge.
Why not?
Eureka! 1 down, 12 to go.
That's too bad, because after all your Stargate program has accomplished for this network of planets, I would think the decision makers would show it the respect it deserves.
Yeah. Sir, we finished calibrating the device, and we've got a lock on their location. They're approximately 30 miles outside of Cheyenne Mountain. It seems that one of the targets was their Stargate.
He looks so upset that he was touching that.
Tactical units.
I wouldn't. If the Jaffa suspect they're about to be compromised, I have no doubt they'll detonate the Naquita. I would suggest using a little stealth and cunning to take them off guard. And I'd be happy to help out.
No thanks.
Well, like it or not, you're gonna need my help. Some of these Jaffa know me. They trust me. And there's also the matter of the rigged cargo ship.
This is the first I've heard of it, sir.
Are you sure? I thought I'd mention it. According to Tarak, the cargo ship is rigged to blow in the event anyone tries to move it. Now, fortunately for you, I have the override code. Please, General, let me help. Give me this one final shot at redemption. This is nice.
This is quite an infuriating episode, I'm not gonna lie.
Dia.
Running for our lives from the authorities.
Got to admit, it was great daddy-daughter time.
As I recall, we would not have been on the run had you not been greedy and gone back for seconds.
I couldn't help myself.
But you couldn't even pull off this simple Naquita deal without complicating things with your silly little side scams. You always were so sloppy.
Vala. The Naquita signal is emanating approximately a half-mile north of your position.
Stargate Command, this is Teal'c. I have delivered the package to the appointed area.
Good. Keep me apprised of any developments.
So do you have to be somewhere?
Yes.
Hey, fellas, it's me, Jasek. Me and my partner, actually my daughter. Isn't she pretty? We're here to check out the merchandise. Is that okay?
There's been a change of plans, Jasek. And unfortunately, you're no longer part of this new arrangement.
Oh, Jasek, you idiot.
That's a signal. Let's go.
There's no need for you to carry on with your attack because Arcad is dead and there's no need to sacrifice yourselves.
Or the Naquita. Let's talk deal.
I believe that was Tarak's intention, before he disappeared.
Really? I hope he's all right. He probably just got lost. These woods are very confusing. You can get turned around so easily.
Enough!
Wait, I can't watch my daughter die. I can't watch me die either. Thanks, honey. Ah! Get to the ship!
Be funny if they just walked into it.
I've located the cargo ship.
Hold it. The Naquad on that ship is rigged to blow unless I input the override code Tarak gave me.
All right, I'm coming with you.
No, I'm not gonna risk your life, too. Listen to your father for once. Here, in case I don't make it.
You're just gonna fly away with this thing, aren't you?
Jasek.
Sorry, sweetheart. There never was an override code. Take care of yourself. Daddy loves you.
The real cargo ship is secure. Guess we won't be needing that override code?
No, you won't.
Sorry, Vala.
Good job, SG-1. Landry out.
You're late.
I got away as soon as I could.
You're here. And that's what counts.
Please, thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
Carla?
Dad? We have a lot to talk about.
We do, Kim.
What are you offering for this cargo ship full of weapons-grade Naquad?
You mean a cargo ship full of lead bars and these things?
This is a surprise. They've included the Jabaran virility enhancers. That's a bonus. Go ahead, try a sample. I understand they're very powerful. Can you feel it working?
Yes, I can.
Let's talk deal.
Shouldn't throw it out like she said.
Just a minute.
Hi.
Hi. What's this?
Girls' night in.
So where are the boys tonight?
Cameron has a date, Daniel's exhausted, and Teal'c got tickets to some show.
My girlfriends and I talk about a lot of things. There's just one topic we rarely discuss: vaginas. And I ask myself, why is that? Why don't we talk about vaginas? Why are work and kids and holiday plans more acceptable topics of conversation than our own vaginas? And I didn't have an answer. So I took it upon myself to find out. I started to talk about vaginas at work, at home, sometimes even at fancy restaurants. Soon my friends started to talk about vaginas as well. And it was only a matter of time before it became a hot conversation topic. No matter where I went, it was vagina this, vagina that, vagina, vagina, vagina.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas and water have all gone up and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alrighty, that was Season 10, Episode 18 of SG-1. That was an episode that exists. What did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.